Have you ever had someone ghost you and then call you crazy, but then come back 2-3 months later saying that they love you and miss you and that they made a mistake? Have you ever had someone be so inconsistent in your life that you don't even know what's real anymore and you're just so addicted to the toxicity of the relationship? Well, this video is for you, and today I'm going to help you break that cycle. People ghost for all sorts of reasons. Sometimes it's because they can't sexualize you. Sometimes it's because they can't tolerate you anymore. Sometimes it's because they don't necessarily see themselves being with you. And that is a genuine thought that they're thinking at that time. But many times, people will ghost you because they just don't know what they want. They're not sure of what they need in their life. And they're just a little bit unsure if they want to invest that time with you. And whether you're in a relationship that's been going on for 2-3 years that has a constant back and forth ghosting cycle, or whether you're in a situation that just ghosted you, when people ghost you, when people walk out of your life, you have to learn to let them go. Listen to me right now. Because the more that you take them back, the more that you let them walk in and out of your life, the more you are reinforcing in their mind that you are not valuable, that you are easy to get and easy to let go, that you can amplify their behavior because all they have to do is just hit you up and say a few nice things and they can get back with you, get inside you, sleep with you, do this, that, and the third, treat you really nicely, and then leave you and kick you to the curb when they don't want you anymore. That's what it is. And sometimes people will just hit you up out of the ego just to see if they still got you. And you might not understand this. You're like, how can people do this? How can people be so cruel? But the reality is, people can do all sorts of things. People rape, people kill, people steal, people do unspeakable things out there. When you get into the head of a very deranged person, logic is not there. It's all just an emotional delusion. So when people are ghosting you, when people are dropping you, when people are not taking you seriously, you have to take yourself seriously. And that's the first step right there. The reason that you're getting ghosted is because they don't see the value in you. The reason that people are able to walk away is because they don't see you as a valuable person. So the number one thing that you can do to increase your value is by walking away. Your ability to walk away from a relationship is literally your power. It's your strength. It's your ability to say, I'm good, I'm done, I'm out, I'll see you later. And when you do that, you can really start to get them to rethink their decisions. Because when someone ghosts you and you don't reach out to them and you don't let them back in, they start to doubt what they did. They're like, oh my God, I need this person back. And the thing is, you can't let them come back in. If you really want it to work, give it 6 months, give it a year of just letting them beg for you back. I'm being real right now. Because the moment that you let them back in, even after a month, even after 2 months, they're just going to immediately realize like, oh, that's all it took. You'd be surprised. People just don't really appreciate you for who you are. And if they're not doing that and they want to come back and you let them back in, even after 2 months, they're still going to be like, okay, that was a little hard, but I still got her. I still got him. Look, ghosting sucks because there's so many unanswered questions. And you know what happens when they ghost you? They don't go and just sit there in their room and watch TV. They're going out there and talking to other people. They're on a high because they're the one that controlled the frame of interaction. They're the one that ended the relationship. They're the one that said, hey, look, I'm out. See you later, loser. And now they're going to go talk to other people. And you're sitting there crying, obsessed, and really just sad because they controlled it. They cut it off. They shut the door. But this is the biggest blessing that you could have in your life. When someone lets me go, nowadays I'm like, okay, see you later, goodbye. But a lot of you don't do that. A lot of you have to learn. A lot of you have to go through a little bit more pain, a little bit more heartbreak to really get to that level where you're like, I can't take this anymore. I can't take the pain. I'm done with it. You need to get to a level where you're just not playing games anymore. The more you play games, the more you act like this is okay, the more you build the foundation of the relationship where they can come in and out, the more they're going to do it. Some of you are in toxic cycles because you love somebody. Love is a lie. Love is a chemical principle that's designed to get you to reproduce and procreate. Fuck the love. Focus on their actions. Focus on what they're doing. Focus on if they're treating you well. Because if you still stay for a relationship that's not treating you well, then you yourself are the biggest loser. You are literally making the worst decision of your life by choosing something that doesn't make sense for you. By choosing something that does not choose you. So start today. Walk away from people that are not with you. Walk away from people that say, hey, I just think you're crazy. Or I don't want to be with you. Or I'm just not ready for a relationship. Okay, find someone better. Because there's a lot of good people out there. There are 4 billion people out there in the world for you. And you're going to sit here and hold on to someone just because you have a little bit of chemistry with them, just because you shared a math class together, just because you ate a few meals and slept together a few times. That's really it. That's how low your life is going to be for the rest of your life. For the next 40, 50, 60 years of your life, you're going to cement down, lock in with someone that just isn't going to give you consistency. How stupid are you? How crazy do you have to be? Act normal for a second. Act logically for a second and walk away. I hope this video knocked some sense into you. I hope this video came to you at the right time where you need to just say, I'm done. And I don't mean to be mean here. I say this with love. If you guys ever need to connect with me, the links are down in the description below. Check out my Telegram. Hit the bell notification to subscribe to all of our videos. And definitely check us out on Spotify and Apple. If you guys ever need me, you can always find me on social media. Until next time, guys, Sumi out.